And speaking of art, it's a good way to lead right into our first story. Recently, the CREHST Museum unveiled a new mural that tells the history of our area. It was installed on the front of their building. The mural is a community project designed and executed by Eagle Scout and artist Colin Horner.
The idea came from the CREHST Museum, and it's basically just a timeline of the Columbia River from starting with before the humans came, to the Indians, to the settlers, all the way up to the bioreactor, which is like present day.
Well, I received a call from Ellen Lowe, and she wanted to know if my studio would be interested in painting this mural. And at the time, I thought, well, let's do it as a class project. And it sort of evolved into more Colin's project as it went on, because we realized that in order to incorporate his design and his vision, he really should be the one that really painted the majority of the piece. He did a really great job with this. He was able to instruct the other students, a lot of whom were younger than him, on how to prepare the base painting part of the mural. And he did research, countless hours of research into this, the history of the area, in order to adequately portray the bioreactor, for instance. What does a salmon look like? What were the wanapum? How did they fish? What did their fishing platforms look like? All of that all that research went into it.
Like, there's a lot more to this area than people think, especially dating back a long time. There was a lot of cool stuff that's been here. This definitely gave me a lot more knowledge on just what's been here in the past, and that it's a really interesting area, actually.
Well, I think that this is really the entrance to the more established part of Richland. So as you enter George Washington Way and come into town, I think it's going to be really nice to see this. You're going to glance over to your right as you're driving to Hanford, and you're going to see this beautiful piece of art. I think it's just a bright spot, and I think it just really adds to the building, but I think it also will appeal to the whole community.
The mural is the second project partnering with Eagle Scouts. The first was completed by Eagle Scout Tyler Woodring, who designed and built the outdoor shelter for the wood pipe display. So take a moment and stop by CREHST Museum, 95 Lee Boulevard in Richland, and see all the new exhibits and displays. They have a new one that will be on display through the September Labor Day called Noise. And with a name like Noise, you know it's going to be a lot of fun. Plus, there are lots of other new things to see and do at CREHST.